Hello there everybody and welcome to this new video. This time it's a little bit different, not a typical like a short gameplay of a specific Master System game or like a speed run. No, this time I want to share my joy with you and I just really want to show you what arrived pretty much yesterday, and like the last piece of my missing PAL Master System full set, because as you know, as you should probably maybe watch the full PAL video, PAL collection set, the video of that. There was one thing which was missing, and it's the handle controller. I'm super happy, super proud that I finally found one after such a long time in box, because this is even more difficult to find actually a loose one. So I would say enough talk, let's just jump into the unboxing. Alright, first of all, like I said, the box is incredibly fragile. It's very thin paper or carton. So it's like, yeah, on an item which is literally 35 years old. Of course, you're not gonna be in a tip-top condition. Also, as you probably see on the structure here, it probably got wet over the years a little bit. It's also kind of stiff in comparison to the rest of the carton of the rest of the box. But yeah, that's literally the top here. Then of course we have this side, the front, the right side, of course the left side, and this is special because there are no instructions. There's not a real instruction manual that you usually have with your game or with your accessory or with your peripheral. All the information that you need are all written on this box here. Of course, typical Master Systems like a lot of different languages, and of course a lot of other different languages: English, German, French, and all the rest. So I would say let's jump in and let's unbox that thing. Alright, so let's continue. As I said, this lid is incredibly fragile. As you can probably see here, it has a little cut. It's also a little bit loose here. So, you know, I'm going to unbox this once or this time, and then most likely it's gonna end on the collection, and so it doesn't have to. Maybe I have something to balance it out. 1 second. All right, I found a bunch of PS3 games. They're definitely at least good enough for to stabilize the lid. So as you can see, it is sadly it breaks my heart. Maybe it's somehow fix it. But that's just how it is for now. Also, this thing is incredibly fragile. So yeah, let's get this thing out, and I would say I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a quick cut, and then I'm going to show it to you. All right, so this is the handle controller out of the box. That's most important thing. Sometimes it's missing. If you're gonna try to buy a handle controller, sometimes it's missing the connection cable, and it's not a regular like extension cord for a Master System. No, it has a very special pin, so it only works on the handle controller itself. Keep an eye on that, because they are super difficult to get. So yeah, everything is nice here in the styrofoam, and we go around. And yeah, like nothing too special, honestly. A little bit of styrofoam here, and that is the little expensive. Honestly, that's the handle controller. When I received it yesterday, these little knobs here, these little feet, rubber feet, were super sticky, so I had to clean them first, because it was really disgusting to touch them, because they were super sticky. Yeah, and that's the handle control. It's like pretty much, it's nothing too special, considering it is such expensive piece of hardware, honestly. So yeah, you can of course turn left, turn right. You have your little buttons here on top, which is pretty much only the button 1 on the Master System controller. There's button 2 right here. You have some turbo functions, and of course you can push it out, and you can also push it in. Just pretty much for games like Hang On or Outrun, so you can change up your gears, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy, just for an expensive piece of hardware, to be honest. Alright, yes, this is the Sega handle controller for the Master System. I don't know if it's working on the Mega Drive / Genesis. If you know that, please comment that down below, because it's really interesting. And yeah, like I said, it's nothing too special, but the crazy thing is, it's incredibly rare, and not even just find this thing in the wild. Like, it doesn't even matter if it's on a retro fair or on a convention or even on eBay. It's quite difficult to find it, you know. I had an offer for one in box, which was in a really good condition, I have to admit. But he wanted 600 euros for it, and it was like, nah, I'm out. 600 euros is a shit ton of money, and this is something I cannot pay for a handle controller, let's be honest. So I got incredibly lucky that I found this one. It was just randomly, a side story here. It was randomly, I was talking to a friend on Discord, and after we were done playing some games, and talking, or we were done with playing some games, and we were still talking, and as usual I do my thing and I browse through eBay, and I discovered a little box which, like, for the Master System, which I was quite interested to. And it was from Australia, so I didn't think about, like, yeah, okay. Anyway, and I scrolled down, and then, if you know eBay, you get the suggested offerings, the suggested eBay listings, and it was just randomly there, like popping out of nowhere, and it literally blew my mind, because I was looking daily, like for real, daily, on on eBay. I looked daily on Vinted. I looked on Kleinanzeigen.de. It's a German website for like pretty much like Craigslist on the USA. I was going through every single evening, every single night, through Facebook marketplaces. I never found one. Or if I found one, then only in loose ones. And yeah, I'm so happy that it just randomly popped up. It's from England, and I talked to the seller after I bought it, because I was just like, I saw it, I was like, no fucking way, I have to have it. You know, I knew I have to have it, you know, rest in peace, Billy. I was also like, talking to 8-Bit Boy UK, shout out to you as well, Ollie. It was like, I was also talking to 8-Bit Boy UK. And I was like, also telling him, yo bro, do you have any idea where I can find one? And he was also like, yeah, do your thing, you know, do what you already do, and one day you're going to be lucky. And literally, like, one day after I wrote Ollie a message, this thing popped up, and I'm so happy and blessed, to be honest. So yeah, like I said, I talked with the owner about it, and he was saying, yo, I never expected that it's going to be sold so quickly, and I found it out that it was only online for 3 hours. So I was like, and there were already 2 people like having this on their watch list. So I'm really happy that they didn't strike, honestly. Maybe they were like waiting and maybe make an offer or anything. But yeah, waiting is over for me. I have everything originally released by Sega for the Master System in Europe, like in PAL territory, like which was available in UK, Germany, France, you know. So yeah, all the games are done. Finally, all the accessories are done. Everything is in box. Even a regular controller I have in box. I'm so happy. So yeah. Also, what's next? What could be next? Is I'm, of course, like there are still some covers I'd like to replace. Honestly, like I have Master of Darkness, which has Sunfade, unfortunately. There's some Miss Pac-Man, which has Sunfade. Some games which you just randomly pick up that you want to have for the collection to do the full set, right? Like a game like Klax or so. You don't really play that, but it's there for the full set, right? So I just picked it up for a couple of bucks back then. And now it's time to replace the cover arts and of course with original ones. And yeah, and next step is going to be like, it's gonna be a little bit of like that's a great thing about the Master System, because you can do so many things, like you can collect so many things with the Master System. You know, you can do your full PAL set, you can do your full accessory or boxed Master System sets. Yeah, there are also some sub sets that you can do, like the Clicks variants. Or also the classic variants on PAL. You can also collect the Sega cards, you know, because there are a bunch of Sega card games, which were also released on cartridge, except one, and it's Great Soccer. Yeah, but there's also like a lot of American, US exclusive games. Alf as an example, Carmen Sandiego as an example, King's Quest. And yeah, also like Brazilian. Yeah, Brazil has a lot of games which is exclusive to them. And I'm not going for a full Brazil set. I'm trying to get like all the American exclusive ones one day, and like Alf and the other ones, which are only released in the US, which never came out in Europe. And of course, like I'm going to collect some selective games from the Brazilian PAL region. I'm having more eyes on like a Battle Maniacs, Sonic Blast, Street Fighter 2, maybe Ultimate or like Mortal Kombat 3. Those four are definitely some I have my eyes on, because let's be honest, most of the Brazilian tech toy exclusive games are not very good. They are like pretty let's just take Street Fighter 2 as an example. You know, it's like terrible in comparison to other games, to other Street Fighter versions. You know, same goes for Mortal Kombat. So yeah, Sonic Blast is kind of decent. It's okay, it's playable. Let's say it like that. But yeah, that's the thing. Also, like I have I started this year the Sega Mark III. So I want to have all the games which were exclusive on the Jaguar. I don't know why Jaguar came to my mind. No, all the exclusive games which came out in Japan, like Rygar, Alex Kidd BMX Trial, you know, Galactic Protector. Those games came out only in Japan. Those I have my focus on as well. So I have still a couple of or many years ahead of me with the Master System, which I'm really enjoying. So yeah, a lot of talk at the end. I thank you so much to everybody who watched that video. Thank you so much again to 8-Bit Boy UK, in case you don't know him. Please check them out. Gonna link him in the description below, because he was like always, you know, a guy I could always ask and really have an advice, which I also kept up with, you know, or he was keeping up with my collection progress, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna link him down below, like biggest Master System collector that we probably have. And yeah, Jesus. Again, thank you very much, everybody who was watching me until this, after all the blabbering now. Finally, finally it is here. Master System, handle controller. I am done. I am done. PAL system, PAL is finished. I'm so happy. So yeah, thank you very much again for the fourth or fifth time. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and a comment down below. And yeah, leave a like for that very unique and strange peripheral. And see you on the next video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.